50% of all clicks go to the first place search results on Google, and 67% go to the top 5. But to get there, you need to invest in search engine optimization, or SEO. Search engine optimization is the practice of improving your site's visibility for people searching for products or services. By optimizing content for search engines, you can improve your Google search ranking and reach a larger audience. Around 85% of marketers agree that SEO tactics are effective in helping them reach their goals. But if you don't use the right SEO techniques, you won't really reach the results that you want. So in this video, I'm going to go over the top SEO mistakes that you need to avoid when building a digital marketing strategy for your e-commerce store. I'm Manuela with Plittix, and we've created this YouTube channel to help small and medium-sized businesses sell better so that you can compete with e-commerce giants. If you want to learn more about Plittix, then check out the video that I'm linking in the description and in this video. SEO helps with brand awareness, brand recognition, and brand authority. Let's use Amazon as an example. Amazon will appear in the top results for almost every product search, which is probably why people trust that marketplace and have even begun using it to search for items. People are creatures of habit. If we see the same thing pop up time after time, then we begin to expect it, recognize it, and even seek it out. Building a great SEO strategy will help your audience recognize your brand as a reliable source for their needs, increasing traffic to your website and in turn, increasing conversions. But before you get started implementing a strategy, let's look at the 7 common SEO mistakes that e-commerce companies make. Number 1, not using the data. Website analytics can tell you more than just how many people have visited your website. You can access real-time insights on which content sources and keywords led buyers to your products, along with the demographics on who converts. You can also get a better understanding of which products are most popular for solving specific issues. All of this data can help you define the ideal customer persona, and you can then tailor your SEO efforts to reach an audience with similar characteristics, behaviors, and preferences. And by understanding which types of content lead to which types of behaviors, you can create SEO content campaigns that influence people to behave in this manner. Number 2, misunderstanding your target audience. Let's take a step back to when I mentioned website traffic. It's no use driving lots of organic traffic to your website if they don't eventually convert, which is why you need to make sure that you're reaching not just a large audience, but the right audience. Understanding your target audience has 2 sides to it. 1, understanding who they are. Let's look at an oversimplified example of this. If you're selling diapers, yes, baby diapers, your target audience isn't the baby. I mean, babies can't read, and they definitely can't go out and buy themselves diapers, right? Your target audience is the adult who's buying the diapers. But who is that adult? You can't just go out and target all adults, even though any adult can go out and buy diapers, right? But that's too broad, and you'll end up spending all of your marketing budget on an audience that isn't actively and consistently searching for your products. You want to narrow that down using the data that you have. The second side of understanding your target audience is to understand what it is that they really want and value. Chances are you're not the only brand with a particular product. And even if you are in a very niche market, chances are you have at least one other competitor. So you need to really understand what it is that your target audience values. Looking at the diaper example again, does your target audience want something that's soft on the baby's skin? Do they want something that comes in sustainable packaging? Once you've worked out who you're catering to, find out what kind of content helps them convert from browser to buyer. If you're selling products to professionals, they might prefer a more formal tone. If you're selling to younger generations, then conversational English may be more appropriate. Test different styles and use your data to determine which types of SEO content reach the top spots on Google and convert best. Number 3, not building backlinks. A backlink is when a website other than your own links back to yours. For example, let's say that the New York Times mentions your business in one of their articles and includes a clickable URL that leads back to your homepage. That's a backlink. Backlinks are important to SEO because they tell Google that your site is an authority that's respected and trusted by other sources. The number of domains that link to your page has a strong correlation with how high you rank. And about 30% of SEO experts say that backlinks are the most important factor that contributes to an SEO-friendly site. If they're do follow, then it's bonus points. For reference, the #1 result on Google has on average 320% more backlinks than results 2 through 10. But not all backlinks are created equal. So it's not just the quantity that counts. Backlinks have to come from other reputable sources. Linking sites with higher page ranks and domain authority scores will have more influence over your rank than those with low scores. Your SEO strategy should include reaching out to industry relevant sites to partner with and build up your backlink profile. #4, for getting technical on-page and off-page SEO. Technical SEO refers to the technical aspects of your website that help search engines decipher what your site's about and how to find their way around it. On-page SEO is the practice of optimizing individual web pages in order to rank higher and earn more relevant traffic in search engines. This can be both the content and HTML source code of a page that can be optimized. And off-page SEO refers to links and other external signals. Some important things to look at when optimizing these aspects include sitemap and structure, redirects and broken pages, duplicate content, canonical tags, web core vitals, URL structures, internal linking structures, JavaScript, and more. Addressing these issues creates a clear map for Google crawlers. It basically helps Google understand your website, understand what you're selling, and index your site accordingly. Imagine you sell sports equipment and you have articles on different ranges of products. You can link different products in those articles to product pages in your catalog. This is what we call internal linking. Make sure that these links are up to date and published so that they don't lead to a 404 page. Optimizing technical SEO can help Google work out exactly what you're about and rank your content for relevant searches. #5, not diversifying your content strategy. A lot of new marketers tend to hone in on written SEO techniques and neglect other types of SEO content like digital assets, like images, videos, infographics, and so on. It's important to include these in your strategy because not only do they help you provide visual stimulation to your audience, but they also improve your ranking. Something a lot of people forget is that you can and should add alt text to images and videos so that they can rank independently. Because guys, Google has separate tabs for images and videos. So maybe your product or your web store isn't ranking in the top for Google's text search, but your product images might be. For example, if I search for a surfboard, I'd look at the first few rankings and probably click on the first and maybe the second ranked stores. But I like researching before I buy, so I'd look at the other tabs and look at that. There's a whole nother range of stores that didn't show up in the text search. #6, neglecting local SEO. MailChimp defines local SEO as a search engine optimization strategy that helps your business be more visible in local search results on Google. Working on your local SEO will help you get to the top of Google and secure a place in Google's 3-pack, which, and you can see an example of this on the screen, is where Google displays the top 3 results for a local business search. If you have a physical store, then you should be working on enhancing the signals on your website that tell Google this, so you can attract that local audience. The most important step here is to open a Google My Business account and optimize your business listing. You should also be adding on-page signals like keywords, link signals such as local anchor links, which is what tells Google to show your store when someone searches for, say, supermarket near me, and review signals like testimonials tied to local customers. #7, failing to update content regularly. This is an all too common mistake that we see people make. A lot of times, especially in e-commerce, people will write up a product description and a title and never look at it again. But it's important to monitor your listings and your web as a whole regularly to make sure that you're ranking where you want to be ranking and also that you're not missing out on any keyword opportunities. A good SEO strategy for e-commerce requires you to constantly improve your product information so that you can thrive in a multi-channel commerce world. And if you want to learn more about what you should be including in your product descriptions, then make sure you check out the video that I've linked here in this video and in the description below. So there you have it. Now that you know some of the top mistakes, you can go ahead and get started on creating a great SEO strategy for your business. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips like these for solving specific issues.
¿Qué te reís?